Hello, America. London calling.
Always been a firm believer that everybody's free to feel good. And that's not just a London thing. Tell us about it, Jason.
Well, today I'm joined by the Queen of House, the legend that is Rozalla. How are you doing, Rozalla?
Very well, thank you.
So lovely you arranged to meet us today.
Well, for you, how could I say no?
Ah.
I love Jason.
She's just the girl who can't
Jason
say
Prince.
no.
No, not to him.
Now listen, I want to talk a bit about your career when you first started, but I want to start from present day. I've been following you on the Facebook and the Twitter and everything like we do, and we keep in touch.
Yes.
And you've just had 2 top 20s back in the States on the Billboard charts. Tell us about this.
Well, actually, just the one in the Billboard chart. It's a track called If You Say It Again.
Yeah.
And how that happened was just amazing. The song was written by a guy called Charlie Mason, and he wrote the song that won the Eurovision Song Contest for Conchita.
Oh, Conchita's song.
That's right, and he's like, you can do this track, and I love the track. It was a little bit too Euro sounding for me.
Was he a bit of a fan of yours to begin with?
Yes, he was.
Yes,
he was, and I like the track, but I'm the kind of artist when you give me a song, I see more of what the song could be.
Could be with the right production or
Precisely.
mix. Yeah.
So initially I loved the track, and we did the track. It did well here in England. The DJs gave me their support, but I still felt it was a little bit too Euro sounding for
what you do.
For what I do, you know, I'm really
your house,
a
really.
bit more house dance artist. And then the production company or the promotion company said there's a company in the States, send it there, and they've got, you know, so many DJs that can put it out too. And I did that. And one of the mix that became a hit was done by Love to Infinity.
Oh yes, of course. Yeah.
And that's Andy Lee and his brother, and they remixed some of my stuff many years ago, so they remembered me.
They remixed the song I wrote as well for Sam Salace.
Wow.
Yeah, they're great.
And so Frank sent me this, and I'm like, oh my goodness, it's just taken the song to another level, you know.
But really, you've come full circle, really, because I remember when you first started. I mean, I can remember having got to have faith in the power of love. Okay, and I remember dancing to that before people had heard of Rozalla, because I was really into my music.
Right.
Was that? Can I ask you? Was that actually released before Everybody's Free?
Yes, it was.
That's why I had it then, because I knew your voice when Everybody's Free came out. I already knew of you. So.
Yeah, in fact, actually, you know, I just walked down the road to Denmark Street, and that's where we recorded Everybody's Free.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So before coming to do this interview, I walked around there, I took some pictures, and I'm sure it was door number 10.
Yeah.
So I took a picture, and I took a picture of Denmark Street, because I hear rumours they're going to demolish that and put new buildings.
Yeah, they keep doing that everywhere.
But anyway, I thought this is where it all began. I went in there, nobody, and I came out Queen of Rave.
You did come out the Queen of Rave. Now I remember those early singles, you know, Got to Faith, the Power Love. I mean, my personal favourite was Are You Ready to Fly? Because I actually love. And really, you took a chance back then, and it was like small producers, small label. You just had a hunch about the songs, like so. Really, you know, that's who Rozalla is.
I was hungry for it. I came from Africa. You know, I was born in Zambia. I grew up in Zimbabwe, and I came to the UK, London, to try and make it as an international star. I took my chance, and you know,
was you already well known at home?
I was well known. I was, you know, Zimbabwe's little starlet, and I thought, you know, I want to break out international because there was only so far I could go in Zimbabwe. I'd done it all. I'd done it, and I came here, and I just, you know, I was hungry for it. I still believe I've still got the hunger, you know, for it. I absolutely love what I do. I love performing. And back in the day, we used to send around cassettes. Remember?
Yeah.
It was cassettes.
Yeah, cassettes.
And we sent
Demo
it,
tape.
you know. And in fact, I got help from the Zimbabwean DJ called Jamatindi, who thought you got a great voice. I know this producer who's based in Wolverhampton. His name is Chris Sargent, and he became my manager actually for a short time.
Is this to do with the band of Gypsies, or is it?
Well, and then so we started sending around these cassettes, and to record labels trying to get me a deal, and at the time Arista was so massive.
Yeah.
They said yes, we love her. Then before I knew it, they were like, no, actually we can't. So a lot
just
of
the
rejection.
usual thing.
The usual thing.
Yeah.
And then one of the cassettes landed on Tim and Nigel's laps. That's Nigel Swanston and Tim Cox, who are the band of Gypsies.
Yeah.
And they were like, we love her voice.
Yeah.
We've got the right tracks for her that we think she could do. And I'm like so excited. I met with the guys, and they wrote the Everybody's Free.
What was the first one you recorded with them?
Born to Love You.
Born to Love
I
You.
was born to love you,
Yeah,
baby. Yeah, so we did that. That became a club cult hit, you know. And then we went on to record the other tracks. Everybody's Free, Faith and the Power of Love. And I remember when we did Everybody's Free, and that was, like I say, down the road in Denmark Street. They said, here's this chorus, just sing it over and over again. And when a song is given to me, you can give me the skeleton of the song, and then you personalize it.
Yeah, you make it your own.
You make it your own. And I was going round and round and singing Everybody's Free, and we're like, yep, Nigel and Tim, we've got the chorus. And then Nigel is such a talented songwriter. Yeah. He wrote the verses from the chorus and got the storyline from that.
I mean, brothers and sisters together will make it through. That is inspirational lyrics, and it must be quoted at you everywhere you go. Because no one ever forgets those lyrics. And I think you're such a people person anyway, and I know you're a spiritual person. I think that does bring people together.
Yes.
But your life must have been amazing, just going around the world singing such inspirational lyrics.
Unbelievable. I mean, I remember when I first met Tim and Nigel, they're like, what do you like? What are you about? I'm like, look, I just want to do dance tracks that'll get people up to dance, and I want them to be uplifting. I want the lyrics to be positive, and they're like, right, leave it to us because you got the voice. And they did what they did, and I co-wrote a few little bits and bobs with them, and so the three of us just made our little magic.
That's it for this week. Back to you in the studio, Sullivan.